I'm Mungo Darkmatter, and welcome to Dark Matters. Today on Dark Matters, I'm going to be working on my Tower of Babel. I'm building this tower to the moon, as they say. On this server, which is the MCNext server, you can actually jump onto the moon. And it TPs you actually to a different server, I guess. And it's kind of dangerous up there. But anyway, I built this tower so I can jump on it. You have to be at a position of 256Y, which is the highest position on the server. And I'm actually have part of the tower all the way up there already, although I haven't completed the top floors yet, because I've been trying to get up to that height. And I've actually been on the moon. You can only, of course, jump on it at night when it passes over. As though that makes any sense. Alright, I need to start getting some more supplies here. Let me see. Need more cobblestone. I got a silk. I got a silk touch pickaxe, so I can actually mine the stone directly instead of baking it off. Here's a neat trick on this particular server. If I go up here and take that out, and if I use a silk touch pickaxe, an entire tree falls out. So I'm picking up some wood at the same time. The thing that's neat about Minecraft servers is they can be programmed to have special things happen in them. So they might have some characteristics that normal Minecraft might have. Or they might just be set as just kind of a default Minecraft type of thing. For example, in this particular server, the creatures drop out of sky, or out of the sky at night, and once daylight returns, they disappear, automatically, pretty much. Of course, I think part of it depends on what level you're on. I think you get nastier creatures as you go up higher levels. Alright, let's see if I can hop up onto the moon. I don't know if I have enough time. It's a really tall tower. We're getting up here. Some of these are partial floors now. Oh, there we go. Oh. Got me pretty quick. That was the moon. As you can see, it was pretty chaotic up there. And that's why I got rid of all my excess stuff. Let me try it again. The thing is once it's night and the moon is up there, and if you're on the very top, you've got to be careful, because once you go up there, you'll teleport to the moon on this server. Looks like it's too late. Oh, no. Yep, slain quickly again. I didn't have any armor on, though. It lasted a little longer with armor. Not a lot though. Alright, so initially I had been making these levels on this tower one level at a time. I build one level, go up the next level, build that level, go up the next level. Then I started making these partial floors going up because I figured it would speed it up because I wanted to see how high I needed to make it. And then I ended up going up and putting some columns and the ladder up, just these two columns right here in front of me below these partial levels, and went all the way up until I found the very top where I could jump onto the moon on this particular server. So then I built these columns going up, and I started connecting some of them on my way up as well. So I have 3 of the 4 main support columns going up, and not all the way quite to the top. I had to stop because it was at night at part of the time I was building, and I didn't want to risk inadvertently jumping onto the moon and losing all the blocks that I had built. So now I'm going to do this 4th column here and start building up, and so I'll have the 4 main columns, and then I can just fill in the floors going up, and I think that will speed things up, and I'll also know when I'm close to being finished because I know where the top actually is, instead of continually building one floor at a time, wondering how long this is going to take and if I'll ever make it to the top. So let's just build up this. All I'm doing is jumping up and dropping a block down every time I jump up. Really, you want to kind of face where you're going when you do this, so you know how high you are in relation to the other columns and such. This column is the farthest one out, so I don't know that I can reach anything from here yet, but it will be there as I'm building the floors up. I do have this level up above us that's built out so I can connect this column to it. As you can see, we're way up here. See, there's a cloud down there, and it's kind of cloud covered, and you can see some of the trees or the silhouettes of the trees way down below. Alright, now so we're up to out of blocks. We're up to this level right here. Need to build this floor out a little bit so I have some place to stand. Let me knock out this block, which I put down accidentally. Build that last column up there. Okay, so you can see this double column here, one column with a ladder and the other one that's blank, and right up there where the ladder and the column ends is the very top of this structure, and that's where you can jump onto the moon. And the moon is rising now, the sun is setting, so soon I'll be able to jump up there, but I don't want to do that right now because I need to be prepared to be on the moon, because it takes you to another server which is really brutally hardcore, and you die pretty fast. Plus there's no air on the moon, so you can only stay there so long before you suffocate. Now the one thing I forgot, I actually lost them on the moon. I had a whole bunch of torches and lost them on the moon, which is just sad, I guess. So we can go down this thing now. You can see I've built the frame of this. Just need to fill in the floors. Alright, it should get a little bit easier now because I can go to each floor and then build up the framework for the next floor. There's a partial floor right there, so what I need to do is go right here. Oops. I need to use the right block first. So what I need to do is go right here and bring these stone blocks or bricks over to here. And so I've connected that, and I need to do the same thing here. Now, so we have a floor down here and we have a framework above here, and now we can build the floor above us. Stick that in the wrong place again. All right. We'll go up to the next level. Alright, we got the framework for that level. It's partial floor already above it, but the next level we can just build another framework for the ceiling and just continue up as we've been going here. Alright there, so another level, and then all we'll do is we'll put a ceiling and above, and which becomes the floor of the next level, and then we'll just continue build up the last levels of this tower. So that's my Tower of Babel on the MCNext server. I'm Mungo Darkmatter, and this has been Dark Matters, and whatever you do, enjoy playing Minecraft. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.